We've got virtual reality. We've got 3D headsets. Do you see where I'm going with this, people? Porn. Yeah, you knew it was going to happen. Porn does somehow lead the way for everything, right? It got VHS to take over after film. It got DVDs to come after VHS, and then it's leading the way in digital video. And now using Oculus Rift, Samsung has, and Samsung Gear, I should say, well, the porn people are making 3D reality porn. Let's take a look.
Setting the mood.
Whoa, weird.
Oh God, here she is.
Wow, this is dangerous.
Is that my dick?
Oh, now she's giving him a blowjob.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, man.
They dressed up in R2-D2 outfits.
I can see why people would be into this.
This is actually amazing.
All right, this just seems like the next step of everything, right? Like we're gonna go into that world with porn or without, but most likely porn's coming along the way. No pun intended. Yeah, I don't know. Seems pretty cool. Do you want 3D immersive porn? Is that what you want?
I would like a real human being in my bed.
Wow, old school.
Old school. I got
old
cards.
school Erin Brown.
I like to read and I like people. Oh my God, I'm from 1928.
Yeah, where are you from?
Jersey.
3D Oculus Rift porn.
I'm good.
Yeah, you don't want it?
I mean,
You don't want it?
I'm not a prude. Like, I'm not like opposed to porn, but just like for me, like it doesn't really do it for me. Like, I am also old school and prefer a human being.
Yeah. So do you guys think that's just a male-female thing? I mean, men are just thought of as much more visual.
No, well, there's that girl who said, this is amazing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
But as a general rule, I would guess that men probably watch far more porn than women.
I would
But
agree.
we'll look at a study
I would
before
guess,
people start yelling at me.
I would agree.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah. So in general, what do you think of this 3D Oculus Rift? You know, we did a lot on Google Glass last year, and then it just sort of disappeared.
Faded.
So I think there's this idea that people like all this stuff, and we just did a segment on the Luna bed where, you know, technology, you're going to lay in bed and it's going to test you and know what you're up to. But I do think there's also this element of resistance to all this stuff.
Element of resisting.
Of resisting all the technology.
Yeah.
Like it looks cool, and then I think people put on Google Glass and they're like, I don't know about this, or they put on this thing and they realize they have to wear a giant headset to see porn, and you're like, maybe not.
Well, it was like you were saying, when you're walking in New York and everyone's got the selfie stick, it's like, it looks really cool if you just actually watch it happening. You know what I mean? It's like you're kind of missing out on the moment because you're too busy capturing the moment to watch it later on your phone or, you know, so I don't know, everything is so extreme and kind of goes back to that movie Her, you know, where I know everybody thought it was a brilliant film, but I never personally could totally buy into it because I'm like, he's in love with this thing that doesn't really exist. So,
right. But isn't that what love is? It's something we can't define, and something very deep and powerful and profound. Do you guys think that at some point we're going to get to the point where the only reason that people are having actual sex, like intercourse sex, is to have babies? Like, I think they're going to get this stuff to a point where it's so good, it's so going to all of our senses, whether you guys are into it or not, that it's going to they're going to learn through science how to get it to hit all of our senses, audio, visual, everything, that really people are eventually just going to have sex to reproduce because all their other ways of getting off and fetishes and all that, it's all going to be provided on the computer.
There's something about like physical interaction with another person, though, that technology won't ever be able to replace.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Or will it though? I mean, the next step is
like,
you'll be able to smell it, and you know, like I mean, that's where it all.
Yeah, that's a little weird. I mean, we were just talking about whether or not robots are going to take over. I mean, pretty soon we're just going to be like the battery fueling the machine because we're laying in bed. It knows our sleep cycles. We're pretty much, sleeping with them at this point using the Oculus Rift.
Yeah.
What is there left to do on your own?
And wasn't that the point of the Matrix? That we were just batteries, that humans ended up becoming
turn into the Matrix.
Batteries for
Willingly.
this thing. Right, and we're doing it willingly. Yeah. That's the interesting thing. Anyway, are we in the Matrix right now? Do you want to watch 3D porn? Do you have an Oculus Rift? And any other thoughts that you might have, let us know in the comments right down below.